Welcome to Manifested Publishers.
Welcome learners, my name is Stephen Kariungi and we continue with our topic of discussion, and the topic is acids, bases and indicators, a topic taught in Form 1 chemistry. So we have already discussed the properties of acids, whereby we learned how acids react with metals, how acids react with metal carbonates and hydrogen carbonates, and how acids react with bases. So for now, we are going to summarize the properties of acids and bases. So we're going to have a summary of the properties of acids and bases. So we'll have acids on one side and then bases on the other side. So in terms of acids and bases, we started by saying that acids have a sour taste, while bases have a bitter taste. Although we say that we should not go ahead and taste them because some of the acids and bases are corrosive and they can be harmful to human beings. Number two, acids, they turn litmus to red. Bases, they turn litmus to blue. So that is the acids turning the litmus to red and bases turning the litmus to blue. Acids turn methyl orange indicator to pink, while bases turn methyl orange indicator to yellow. So remember we say that different solutions have different effects on the color of indicators. So the bases turn methyl orange indicator to yellow, while acids turn methyl orange indicator to pink. Number four, acids turn phenolphthalein indicator to colorless, or you can say that the phenolphthalein remains colorless. You can say color of phenolphthalein indicator remains colorless. So we are doing a comparison in number 4 for the bases turns phenolphthalein indicator to pink. So phenolphthalein indicator turns pink with the bases. The list continues, or the comparison is continued. Acids on one side, bases on the other side. So remember, these are summary for the acids and bases. Continued, number 5. So for the acids, these ones react with bases to form salt and water only. Bases react with acids to form salt and water only. So it's a comparison. In addition to that, number 6, acids react with some metals to form salt and hydrogen. Of course, bases do not react with metals. And also next, number 7, the acids react with metal carbonates and hydrogen carbonates. Reacts with metal carbonates and hydrogen carbonates to form a salt, carbon 4 oxide and water. So basically we have a summary of the properties of acids and bases. The first property, we've seen that acids have a sour taste, bases have a bitter taste, though we say they should not be tasted. 2, acids turn litmus to red. Remember, litmus is purple in neutral conditions, but it turns red in acidic conditions. Bases turn litmus to blue. And then number 3, methyl orange indicator. In acids, it turns to pink, while in bases, it turns to yellow. Phenolphthalein remains colorless in acids. In bases, it turns from colorless to pink. Acids react with bases to form salt and water only. Bases react with acids to form salt and water only. So that is to show that acids cannot react with acids and bases cannot react with bases. But acids can only react with bases and bases can only react with acids to form salt and water. Acids also react with some metals. We say that not all of them. There are some metals that do not react with dilute acids, but those that do, they react to form salt and hydrogen gas. Acids also react with metal carbonates and hydrogen carbonates to form a salt. There is carbon 4 oxide and there is water. So they are forming 3 products. And we explained how to test for carbon 4 oxide and how to test for hydrogen gas. Remember, the 2 gases are colorless, but they have different tests. So we'll have an assignment on that. So the first question, explain why it is not advisable to determine the properties of an acid by tasting. Why is this? It is not advisable to taste an acid. Number 2, what color is shown by potassium hydroxide solution when a few drops of methyl orange and B, phenolphthalein is added. So we'll stop there until the next time. Goodbye.